Right at the top of this video here, please hit the like button down below. I really appreciate it. This is a video about how there's a guy named Jack Turner who supposedly won the lottery 34 times and went on Shark Tank, and he wants to show you how to do the same thing with a product called Lotto Cash. It's an app, Lotto Cash app, whatever. And Jack Turner, lottery winner, it's all a scam. And the Lotto Cash app thing is also a scam. It'll charge you way more money than you thought it would. If you try to go and buy the product, it says it's like $19, $29, $17, whatever. They're going to charge you $300, $400 or whatever. That's very, very typical of these scams. No one named Jack Turner went on Shark Tank and talked about this. And it says down here, they misspelled his name, Tuner. A 34-time lottery winner shows how any American can use new AI to predict upcoming lottery numbers. So Jack Turner, AI lottery winner, anything you're searching for, I hope that you found my video. Stay far away from this. It is a scam. Let's watch part of the video here. It's not a real Shark Tank episode with him offering a lottery thing.
Could this be the end of lotteries? This new loophole discovered by NASA and revealed on Shark Tank is going viral and has already turned 293 Americans into new millionaires in the last 60 days. Take a look.
Just 32 days ago, I was completely broke.
Deepfake, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI-generated audio.
Ranch in Montana, the Ford F200.
What is with scammers always being like, let's put the Ford F-250 King Ranch. That's going to make the people excited about this.
I believe the only way to win the lottery was through luck or those sketchy methods. But everything changed when I watched an episode of Shark Tank and saw Jack Turner say he had already won 34
very fake looking
without relying on luck. That's when I decided to give it a shot. And on my very first game, I hit 5 numbers on Mega Millions.
That's the fakest photo I've ever seen.
I won my first Powerball jackpot.
And to show how anyone can use this lottery gap to start predicting draws today, we brought in the 34-time...
I have to say, the mouth movements of Anderson Cooper that have been manipulated with AI to make it look like he's talking about this, but he never did, are very freaky because his mouth is like it's like upside down, inside out. It's weird. Watch.
Lottery winner and one of the creators of the AI featured on Shark Tank, Jack Turner. So tell us, Mr. Turner, how is it possible that you've won so many times using this AI, and how can people at home try it for themselves?
A lot of people forget this, but lottery games are nothing more than number combinations. And when it comes to numbers, nothing beats the power of artificial intelligence. That's why the AI I presented on Shark Tank allows anyone to hit winning numbers with just 3 clicks. No luck needed. And it's also why Powerball has been doing everything they can to censor that episode and keep more people from finding out. But I won't let them silence this discovery. That's why I sent the original Shark Tank episode to the production team, the one where I show exactly how anyone can start using this AI today for free and hit at least 4 numbers in the next Powerball draw. And if for any reason someone tries it and doesn't win at least $50,000 in the next draw, just send me a message and I'll...
So it looks like in the background there's something about Rodeo Fits. So this is a misused video. I'm assuming a deepfake video. This guy has nothing to do with this.
Personally send you $10,000 out of my own pocket, all right?
Mr. Turner, you've made a very bold promise. So, ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention to the upcoming Shark Tank episode where Jack Turner reveals the step-by-step...
Why would CNN show a Shark Tank episode during the middle of a broadcast?
If I were to die tomorrow, the one thing I'd want every American to know is about this new AI that predicts lottery numbers without relying on luck.
Winning the lottery without relying on luck? But how is that even possible?
It's not magic, it's math. What most people forget is that lottery games are nothing more than number combinations. And when it comes to numbers, nothing beats the power of artificial intelligence. And starting today, even a 5-year-old can hit at least 4 Powerball numbers every week without relying on luck.
And what guarantee do I have that I'll actually hit the numbers?
If you or anyone watching uses this AI and doesn't win at least $50,000 within the next 5 days, I'll personally pay you $10,000 out of my own pocket, all right?
This might be the fastest and most honest way to make money in 2026. And honestly, I don't know what's going to happen to the lottery industry after today.
Robotic AI faces.
Now, on Shark Tank, this farmer won the lottery 34 times after discovering a new AI that predicts the draws and claims that anyone can win without relying...
Look at how young all the people on Shark Tank look. This is an old episode.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Jack Turner. I'm a good old Texas farmer, father of 3, and over the past 9 months, I've won the lottery 34 times using a new AI that predicts...
And that's an AI-generated photo.
No crazy math. And yes, it's 100% legal. Now, I know this might...
That's an old video of Mark Cuban.
Anything can happen. And it is happening. Lottery games are nothing but number combinations. And when it comes to numbers, nothing beats the power of artificial intelligence. That's why in 2026, no one needs luck, formulas, or any shady methods to win the lottery multiple times. Here's what happened. After analyzing the biggest lottery winners of all time, Dr. Leonard Voss,
See what I see here?
partner and a former NASA engineer, and I found a loophole.
Lose 12 inches wins pitch of the week.
For decades. A loophole so simple that once identified, even a child could hit
one of my videos.
6 numbers every
It's
week
good to
without
see.
relying on luck. And
So,
that's why, since we developed
they have misused Ryan Amen
$100,000 in debt
in this scam.
millionaire. I bought one of the
Scammers have.
in Texas. And most importantly, today I can give my family all the comfort and security they deserve, like any real man should. And you know what's even crazier? After this discovery got out, even Powerball and Mega Millions tried to censor this AI to stop more people from winning so easily. But once we proved it was 100% legal and legit, there was absolutely nothing they could do to stop us. So, Sharks, with your help starting today, my goal is to strengthen and scale this AI so that more people can access it and live the true American dream. Putting their family on the best healthcare plan, sending their kids to top universities, living a
So let's talk about what this guy, without the deep fake and stuff, actually went on Shark Tank for. It says Ryan Amen moseys into the Shark Tank in episode 419 with his business Lose 12 Inches. And it says looking for $120,000 in exchange for 20% of his company. His pitch starts out with a cowboy yell. He stays energetic throughout. And Robert wants to know more. And he has a plan and blah, 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 blah. So he has a business called Lose 12 Inches. And this is episode 419. And I'm reading off the sharktankblog.com website. So just to say why this guy was on Shark Tank, he's been manipulated to be someone named Jack Turner about lottery and lotto cash. It's all fake, fraudulent, and fictional.
a peaceful retirement, debt-free, and knowing that no matter what happens, their loved ones will never go without. So tell me, which one of you is ready to join me and help turn the American dream into a reality for millions?
Jack, you seem like just an ordinary farmer to me. What made you discover this lottery gap?
That's true, Robert. I've always been a very simple man. Before I discovered this lottery gap, I was at rock bottom. 3 kids to support, over $100,000 in debt. And as if that wasn't enough, my dear wife, Susan, had just received a terrible diagnosis, a tumor in her lung.
Oh, of
I'm really
course.
sorry to hear that. Was it treatable?
Yes, if you could afford it. The surgery to remove that tumor cost $500,000. And with the salary I was making back then, working on a family farm and at a convenience store at the gas station, I'd have to work 7 full years without spending a single penny just to save up enough for the surgery that could save Susan's life.
We don't need to watch any more of that. So that ends up trying to pitch you on something again called Lotto Cash. And it'll claim to be an AI that changes lives, money back guarantee, all that sort of stuff. It's a scam. It is going to try to take your money. Obviously, Shark Tank has nothing to do with it. It's all very bad. So if you're looking up Jack Turner lottery winner, Jack Turner Shark Tank lottery, anything like that, lottery gap, there is no lottery gap. That's a marketing term scammers came up with to defraud you. Stay far away from all this. Lotto Cash reviews, if you're looking up Lotto Cash app reviews, anything like that, that's a scam. It's all bad. Don't fall for any of this. I wish it was real. I wish there was an AI product you could download, hit a button, and you would just start earning money for free. But those are all scams. They sound way too good to be true because they are too good to be true. So like, comment, subscribe, join button is down below. I hope that my video has helped a lot of you stay far away from this. So like, comment, subscribe, stay away from all this stuff. The join button is really big, by the way. There's a join button down below. And thank you so much for watching.